from here in Hamilton, New Zealand. So I'm just on here today to do the March readings for our fire signs. I have just meditated and received some channeled messages for you guys. Okay. For some of you, there is like an attachment to a fire sign, like vice versa is what I want to say. The other thing I did see for you is a monument. Okay. So I feel like there's something major happening for you, more related to a job happening for you in March, quite monumental. So it's something a lot bigger, larger, more like set in stone. So very good. It may be something that's going to lead you to be very, very well to do. They're kind of saying for crying out loud because you need to be paying more attention to the messages that you're actually receiving about this. Okay, I'm getting that more for Sagittarius because I heard that all of a sudden. Okay, you need to be paying attention to something. A lot of you could be looking over your shoulder, I heard, at the past, because I heard look over your shoulder. Okay. Now, I am hearing that a lot of you are going to be buying things as well. For some of you, it could be owning your first home. Also, for those of you who've been looking for a job opportunity, I'm actually not seeing this until later in the year, around October, November-ish for you. Okay. For some of you, I am hearing a lot of you are going to be, there's something around crossing the line or the boundaries. I'm seeing like a wire fence in regards to this. Okay. There could be like a couple of people who are kind of crossing the line or crossing your boundaries. Okay, so if you are a female and you're dealing with like a couple of men who are like this, that's what I'm getting. I am seeing them like crossing the line. Okay, you don't really match with them, like they're not matches for you. They're not meant to be. Okay, there's a lot of okay. A lot of you actually need to get my book, is what I'm getting, because a lot of you haven't done, there's a lot of fear in disguise type of stuff that keeps coming up, even in my channel messages. Okay, so a lot of you are not realizing that some of the things that you actually do are actually fear, like in disguise. Okay, because I did do a channel message about perfection as well. I feel like this really relates to Aries. Okay, I am hearing Aries. You're going to be like a little bit of a beach bum. I asked about what they were saying about Aries. Okay, so I see you relaxing or spending more time on the beach in March. Okay, for some reason I'm seeing apricots, so maybe there's a need for you to eat more of those. Okay, I feel like maybe things have been like a little bit strenuous for you, and apricots kind of relate to the sacral chakra as well. So I feel like that may be something that's coming up for you, is kind of needing to. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you may be heading like in a different direction as well. I'm getting like north or northwest seems to be really important for you. So if it's travel, some of you may have no idea in regards to this as well currently. Okay, is what I'm also getting. Now, if this doesn't happen in March for you, I am getting that it might be happening in April as well. Okay. Well, there's something that you're going to be getting into, which is going to happen for you like monthly, okay? But we're going to have a look at some cards next. Right, I feel like it's been quite connecting with this card deck at the moment, so I'm going to look and see if there's some of you, there could be like a pull happening for you, and by this being pulled to something, we're going to have like law of attraction. I feel like this is more for like Leos. Okay. You're going to be pull people in. So there's something about you manifesting in March. Okay. For some of you, your guides may actually need your help. Rather than your guides helping you, you are going to need to help them in some way. Now, I've never really had a message like that before. That's totally new. Okay. For some reason, they're going to need you in regards to something. Maybe you have not actually asked them to work with you, like to work for you or to do some things with you, okay, together to kind of get stuff done, okay, because it's definitely like I'm getting your spirit guides, okay. Some of you really need to connect with them. I did have a card come out in reverse, okay, in regards to this. So maybe you haven't, like you're trying to find an idea or an opportunity and you haven't really got it because you haven't actually connected with them. Like you need to actually say something to them. is what I'm getting with this. Okay. You may have allowed there to be, I was talking about boundaries before. So maybe that you've allowed like people to cross your boundaries, or you've given something your time when you shouldn't have. You should be concentrating on this. Is kind of what I'm getting, okay, with that coming out in reverse for you guys. I'm feeling like a pink card for you guys as well. I did hear intuition is really important. You'll be feeling a lot well, or a lot better in regards to your intuition. I don't know. There's something about intuition connecting with feeling really good, or feeling well in particular. I think a lot of you are going to get quite like some sort of illumination as well, is what I'm getting. Okay, so you've got Ada Michael. This says you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. But I am seeing that changing. I feel like you're going to get some sort of illumination. I'm definitely seeing that around your crown chakra as well. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing like a white light type of energy around you. Okay. As well, for some of you, it may be you need some knowledge around getting a vehicle as well. But there's something about you needing to stand alone is what I also get with this card. So maybe there's some freedom that you're needing. Like this is a person like looking to escape from something or a situation. I am hearing opposites attract. Okay. But there's a need for you to like stand alone. I just heard opposites attract. Okay. For some reason, Aries, I'm hearing you adding something. I feel like it's to your wardrobe, interestingly. I do want to say, Aries, I feel like you might put on a little bit of weight. I don't know why this is, but I am getting that. I was getting some of you, why don't I get like loud and proud, though, about it? I like this. I like this energy. It's a good energy to have, actually. Now, some of people may kind of see you as standoffish is what I'm getting this month too. I'm feeling this more for Aries and Leo, actually. Maybe they see you kind of standoffish. So I heard fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. Okay, so some of you may be involved in like a battle as well. More with family, I'm getting like this. It could be something that's connected to your mum and dad as well, is what I want to say. But there's an energy of not giving up. Okay. There's something about communication being equal, but like legal stuff is what I get with this as well. Some of you may have been like conned by somebody, like a male energy. It feels like family though. Okay. I am seeing your money situation speed up though, but I'm getting that more with this as well. And I did hear something about your intuition, and it says great intuitive insight, so listen to that. Definitely you guys are building something, so that's good. It says a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. Okay. Now just be aware that some of the people in your life could be like red flags, is what I do want to say. For some reason, I see you like flying or really getting ahead in regards to like, because I keep hearing flyer. Okay. So I feel like you guys are, yeah, really getting ahead. Now, some of you need to be very careful though in regards to like your social media, because some of you might get your account, I want to say bananas, which is going to kind of stop you, or yeah. The other thing is I feel some of you connecting with like your district council over something as well with that justice card. Okay. So maybe there's something that you're trying to establish. I just get communicator though. Okay. So I feel like you guys kind of do have the gift of the gab, especially when it comes to like something that you're really passionate about as well. So kind of just embrace all of that, is what I do want to say. I feel like there's another card floating somewhere. I say floating. I am getting a lot of ending of romantic relationships for you, to be honest, in March in particular. I feel like some of you are kind of had enough. I want to say at the end of your tether, some of you it could be connection to a Capricorn actually. The only reason I say that because I'm kind of seeing a goat, which I associate with Capricorn, so there's a Capricorn kind of energy as well. Yeah, I don't know why I get like a widow. I think someone's got a relative over here who's a widow as well. Is it dad? It's a dad energy. Someone that's lost their dad, but I get like a widow, so they've left someone behind. Yes, they have. So there was an ending. Okay, so you got the ending of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. So I got the feeling, I think this might be this person that I'm connecting with as well. I heard lost my dad. Okay, so let me know if that resonates for you. But there's an opportunity for new happiness, but I did get the end of something. Okay, a weight off your shoulders. It's interesting because I actually said for you guys at the very beginning of this reading to actually look over your shoulder. So this is about you looking at the past, but kind of getting rid of that as well. Like that's the weight that's off your shoulders is actually leaving the past behind. So that could be your end as well. But anyway, guys, I currently am doing psychic mediumship readings up until April privately. I'm still currently doing live ones on TikTok. I'm just moving into, I'm creating a card deck at the moment as well. I've also just published a book. Go and check that out over on Amazon called Embrace Your Shadow. It is in Kindle format, hardback and paperback. I'm actually going live on Sundays at 7 p.m. on TikTok too, taking people through that book and actually reading it and doing some of the exercises and stuff together. I also do intuitive Māori healing. So if you are into like midi or angelic healing along with some intuitive guidance, I also still do that as well. I'm also holding a Sacred Goddess Circle on the 8th of the 12th here in Hamilton. So if you're keen to connect with your maternal line, to do some ancestral healing around your womb and connecting to your feminine energy, then I'm hoping to see you guys then. Otherwise, let me know if this reading ends up resonating for you in March, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.